Airline passengers are starting to see relief as flight delays and cancellations finally begin to decline. 13 on your side's Josh Albertus is at Gerald R. Ford International live now with the latest. Josh.
That's right. It's much more calmer here today as we've been following this story throughout the week. These disruptions, these cancellations with flights, especially Southwest Airlines here at Ford International Airport. What we've been seeing is that today, a lot of these issues have been much calmer today than they have been during the rest of the week. Southwest has said that they hope to correct these issues throughout the rest of the week, but what we are seeing now is that Grand Rapids is much calmer now ahead of this weekend.
Days of delays and thousands of cancellations plagued travelers across the nation this week as airlines struggled to get back to normal after the effects of last weekend's winter storm. Travelers going through Gerald R. Ford International Airport were among the many left without ways home.
We had heard all of the blizzards that West Michigan were experiencing, arrived to the airport, checked in, were told everything was on time, and we found that to not be the case. Unfortunately, our flight got canceled. We were waiting in the terminal for over 8 hours.
But as the chaotic week comes to a close, things seem to be looking up for airline passengers who are now experiencing only a fraction of the problems that existed only days ago. While some days saw more than 2,500 canceled Southwest flights nationwide, only 41 flights were canceled by the airline on Friday. Passengers at Ford International are saying they're relieved.
Initially, we were going to cancel because we saw about all the mess in Chicago and all the baggage and all the canceled flights and all the people stranded. But as of yesterday, I kept checking on the flights, and the flight status said that they were on time. And so yesterday we decided we would still go.
But as some problems like lost luggage linger on, the Department of Transportation this week vowing to hold the airline accountable for the cancellations.
The bottom line is this is just not an acceptable level of service. They need to fix it. They have pledged to me that they will go above and beyond what is required of them, and we will be holding them accountable to do exactly that.
While the company works to fix the problems, travelers hope they can continue to fly in the future without having to worry.
We like Southwest, so I'm just glad. I hope they resolve all their problems quickly.
The Department of Transportation has continued to follow through with the events of this week, telling Southwest in a letter this week to either compensate these disrupted travelers or face financial penalties. Reporting live from Ford International, Josh Albertus, 13 on your side.